Please be advised this podcast features AI cloned voices created with human oversight. All content is reviewed by experts for accuracy and relevance.
Welcome to IADS Retail Park, where we explore the stories, strategies, and transformations shaping the future of retail. Today, we're dusting off a long lost chapter in department store history, a time when books weren't just sold but celebrated.
That's right. Books were once a cornerstone of department store offerings, creating spaces for discovery, culture, and connection. But over time, they vanished from these retail giants, replaced by specialized chains and digital platforms. Now, with trends like localism and experiential retail on the rise, we're asking, could books make their way back into department stores?
It's a question that feels both nostalgic and forward thinking. Books are more than just products, they're cultural artifacts, conversation starters, and even symbols of community. Today, we'll explore their historical role in department stores, examine how some retailers are reintroducing them creatively, and discuss what opportunities lie ahead for this timeless product category.
Let's start with a bit of history. Did you know that one of America's earliest department stores, Marshall Field's in Chicago, was famous for its book department?
That's right. Marshall Fields didn't just sell books, it pioneered the concept of book signings, creating spaces where authors could connect directly with readers. Back then, department stores weren't just shopping destinations, they were cultural hubs that brought communities together.
But as time went on, specialized bookstore chains like Barnes and Noble and Borders in the US and Waterstones in the UK started dominating the market. Department stores gradually phased out their book departments as these chains took over.
And then came Amazon, the ultimate disruptor. Starting in 1994 as an online bookstore, Amazon revolutionized how people bought books by offering convenience and competitive pricing that traditional retailers struggled to match. By the early 2000s, most department stores had abandoned books altogether.
But here's where it gets interesting. While ebooks initially seemed poised to replace physical books entirely, that hasn't happened. Ebook sales have plateaued in recent years, while physical books have shown surprising resilience. Independent bookstores are even making a comeback in some markets. So, what's happening now? Are department stores rethinking their relationship with books?
Some are, and they're doing it through partnerships rather than going it alone. For example, De Bijenkorf in Amsterdam has partnered with ACO to operate its book department. Harrods works with W.H. Smith for a curated selection of titles, and Printemps in Paris collaborates with Giberjun, a legendary French bookstore chain.
These partnerships seem like a smart move, leveraging the expertise of specialists while maintaining an appealing book offering for customers.
Yes, I agree. It allows department stores to focus on what they do best, creating experiences, while leaving the operational complexities of running a book department to experts.
Let's talk about what the future could look like if books made a more prominent return to department stores. What are some creative ways retailers could integrate them?
There are so many possibilities. One approach is integrating books into lifestyle sections. Think cookbooks displayed alongside kitchenware or fashion books featured in clothing departments. This creates a seamless shopping experience that feels curated and thoughtful.
And then there's the gift angle. Books have always been popular as gifts because they're meaningful yet accessible. Department stores could curate selections tailored to seasonal occasions or local interests.
Absolutely. With the growing trend toward localization, department stores could position themselves as cultural hubs for their communities, offering author events, book clubs, or even collaborations with local independent bookstores.
Of course, bringing books back isn't without its challenges. For one thing, profitability can be tricky. Books often have lower margins compared to other product categories like fashion or beauty.
True, but not everything has to be about direct profit. A well curated book section can drive foot traffic and enhance a store's overall brand value by creating an experience customers want to return to.
As we come to the end of today's discussion, it seems clear that while the traditional book department might not return in its original form, there are exciting new possibilities for integrating books into modern department stores.
Thank you for joining us today on IADS Retail Park. The story of books in department stores reminds us that sometimes looking back can inspire us to move forward. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts and leave us a review. Your feedback helps us continue bringing actionable insights from the world of retail innovation.
For more exclusive content, check out our Substack at IADS Exclusive Insights. Dive deeper into the stories and strategies transforming the retail landscape today. And don't forget to follow IADS on LinkedIn for updates, insights, and success stories from the world's leading department stores. Until next time, happy reading.